Hello, hello, my frizzy friends. How are we this morning? I just remembered I got to mute again, as usual. That's my usual coming in. Frizzy forgot to mute. How's everybody doing this morning? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Kelsey's in the house. Hi, Kelsey. And Rebecca is here. Let's see. Didn't see Margaret this morning. Was she at Amber's? No, I don't think she was at Amber's this morning. What's a pressure canner? Oh, pressure canner, like you're canning. What are you canning? Cool beans. Lana Banana is in the house. Reminding, don't forget your thumbs on the way in, you guys. And Mariana is here, and Lisa is here. Stefan's here. Good morning. See, I'll be back and hanging in the bleachers, working on a project. Awesome. Listening to all the tea, all the details, right? Good morning, Beth. I'm so glad I wasn't late, you guys. We actually got back within 10 minutes to spare. I had enough time to heat up a coffee, so. Hi, Monique. Your brother was so funny this morning, Monique, popping into Amber's live. Oh my gosh. Bouncing in on a pogo stick, Marianne plucks down in the nearest yarn stash. It settles in for the show. Grammy, Rita, and BB are here. Melissa G is in the house. And Amber's in the house. And Helix is in the house. I am so glad your husband's okay, Helix. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that it happened to him. And, you know, he got in a car accident, if you guys hadn't heard. But he is okay. Car's not okay, but he's okay, which is what's important. So, Tink, hello, Tink. How's it going? Yes. Canning leftover broth and veggies from our pot roast. Oh, very cool. Awesome. Working on the blanket. Worked on in your life. Okay, so you're trying to get that finished up. You said you were really close, so hopefully get that done soon. Hi, Kim G and DK Jennifer. How's it going? I need to can some more pinto beans. Ooh, I like pinto beans. They good. They's good beans. So I think this is what I'm going to use. I got these little, do you guys remember these? Line Brand used to sell a pack, and they would have a bunch of different colors. So I had bought one pack way back when of plain, you know, solids. And then the other one, it has some sparkle to it. But what I'm doing is I need to finish this hexie wrap, you guys. It's one of my whips. So I'm doing what Amber said I need to do because I have had no Crochet in the last probably week to 2 weeks. I haven't really been working on crochet. I've been playing my silly video game, which has been fun. I've been working on my merch shop, which I did link above if you guys want to check it out. I'm still adding to it, so I just got started, but I have a few different products up. Yes, these are my earring spoons. I've got spoons on today. Which is kind of like why I haven't had Crochet lately, because I haven't had the spoons for Crochet. I've had a little bit of a mental struggle with the world as it's been lately and things I've found out. And so it has been very hard on me mentally. And so I've decided I need to just put all of the information away for a while and just focus on the things I can control in my life, which are what I'm working on and my channel, my merch shop, my books. As you'll see, I've got the proof copies now of The Wayward Wind, which is the second book in the Whimsy series. So I'm rereading it, re-skimming through it to make sure if there's any other small, you know, corrections we need to make. And then hopefully I'll have that out and available. It would be pre-order if you want a signed copy, but if you would be able to then get it on Amazon if you just want to have a copy of it, you know, because I have to order them and they make me wait a while to get them. But yeah, I'll definitely have that up for pre-order. I will have it up in my Ko-Fi shop. I have it up on Etsy. I'll have it up on Etsy. And then I also will have it in the merch shop because I can actually, through Fourth Wall, I can also sell my own stuff and handle shipping of it. So I'm going to start building up that Fourth Wall merch shop more. But you can take a peek and see I've got a few designs. I've got the Need Yarn Space design up, and then I've got Wild Souls or Wild Soul, which is the Wildflowers one. So I've got that up. And if there's any products you want to see those designs on, or any of, the designs I have in the future, please let me know what you like. If it's like a hoodie, or if you want it on a bag, or, whatever, because they have a lot of cool stuff on Fourth Wall I can put it on. So, okay, what am I missing? Your brother cracks you up. Yeah, he's adorable. I was like, what? He was so fast. He was probably just like right in the background, and he just gets on his little phone, Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kelsey. Queen Sandrine. Did I miss it? Who's Sandrine came in? Oh, there she is. Hi, Sandrine. How's it going? Mosaic Queen. I missed you come in. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tank. Yeah, Tank just dropped my Ko-Fi link. So I did put the WISHWEAVER book is up there. So if you want a signed copy, you can either order it through Ko-Fi or Etsy. Those are the two. So right now that I have, because my FRIZZY'S.com is currently down. I am in the background having to build that. So in the interim, I have, the merch shop, and then I have those other two, and then I will get that back up and running. And that's going to have like, the free patterns and things like that. So apologies to anybody that might have been looking to see if something was up for a free pattern. It will be back up again. I promise. I just need to, it's more of a rebuild than I thought it was going to be, but I know it'll look nice when it's done. So all the things, so you have all those things that you have to get done when the mental health is also not great. So I'm like, there's just too many things. Margaret, how are you? We were just talking about you. Hi, Tina. Brandon was sitting right next to me, and I didn't know he hopped on Amber's live until I saw it come up. That's so funny. I just pictured my brother doing something. I could see him doing something like that too. So I thought that was funny. Hi, Mandy. How's it going? Good to see you. And Sally's in the house. Which shop benefits me more? So I think Ko-Fi is probably the one that would benefit me most at this point, just because they don't charge as much of a fee as Etsy does. Fourth Wall seems to be one that's going to be good as well. So once I get the books up on there, that would work too. I would say Etsy's like probably the last on the list, but it's an available one. So that's the only thing, whatever people are comfortable with. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I was just thinking, I wonder when you guys that have lives, and you, like, for example, if you had Restream or something like that, and you're looking at your comments and your chat through Restream, do you think that those are, how they have the top chat or they have the all messages? I just got to thinking if we're seeing all messages here, or if it's getting filtered as well. I'm guessing it's all messages, but I just realized I haven't adjusted that on this other screen. So I'll do that now. Okay. All right. Marianne is going to start getting after me. I know because she said, that a lot of times when we're doing lives and stuff, we forget that we need to be working on something. And we just start talking and putting it down. I felt that was, I felt that one hit right here. I'm like, yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I can't multitask as well as I want to. So what is everyone working on? How has your week been going? The kids were just back to school today. So we've had a 4-day weekend, which was lovely. Which is what got me able to get into the merch shop and start making stuff. But I'm going to have I have another design coming up. It's frizzy-ish, and it's Frizzy holding a coffee cup, and it says send coffee. So it's like he just, woke up and he's just like, help me. I cannot be right now, since he's a bee. I wish when we watched replay, we could see the comments. You can, but you have to wait a little bit. So you have to wait like, I think it's within the same day, but it might be by the next day. Then you have an option to open the live comments so that you can look at the comments. I love you, Mary. Well, I do feel that I suck at that too. you know, we get to chatting and it's like, oh, I got to tell you all the things that you might have missed. Working not on fun things. Aw. Is everybody healthy in your house again, Mandy? I know your kiddo was not doing great for a while. You do that all the time too. What's that, Margaret? Forget to work on your project? Weaving in tails on this Tamagotchi bag to bring back to mom for final liner sewing. Oh, I can't wait to see yours. Are you struggling with it too, Rebecca? I know there was some issues with it, right? Some kind of, I don't know, discrepancies on the pattern. Is that what you would say, Amber? Something like that. Let's see. Somebody said, hang on. Somebody said, let's see. You're knitting sock number 1. See, I would be the person that would knit sock number 1 and be like, I don't feel like making the second sock, but what are you going to do with just one? You got the tip off. It just, look, it's a fingerless glove. You started a leaf shawl? That sounds nice. What's locked up? You can see the live comments. You just swipe over on the comments box if you're on a phone. Oh, there you go. I'm patiently waiting on the mail for some crochet hooks you pre-ordered in October. What kind of hooks did you pre-order? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Being sick, it just mutates. It just keeps mutating. So eventually you finish it off and then it starts up again. So pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Yeah. So I'm not making anything too crazy. I'm just making, basically the hexie wrap is done. I have a few ends to tie in on the inside. Like there's one, like there's just a few, but what I need is, hers has a long, this is the pattern from Shy's channel. So the wrap, it wraps around and then it ties and then hangs, the two ends hang, right? So what I'm doing is creating the stars that can hang off the ends of those. Lizzie wanted a lighter blue color, and I thought that, I know it's not exact, but I think this color looks really nice with the other colors in the hexie wrap for a star. So that's what I'm working on today. And I went on Shy's video this morning, her tutorial, and I like wrote down the notes on how to make it so I wouldn't have to get stuck. You're working on sock number 2. Last ones with sock yarn and size 2 knitting needles. Oh no. It's tough, huh? I have never tried sock yarn. I have tried smaller than that with the really fine hooks to do the mini groomies, but that's hard. It gets harder as we get older too, because I don't know about you, but my fingers are not as dexterous. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, they don't work as well as they used to. Thank you. Hi, Jay. How's it going? Yeah, I love the colors. It came out super pretty. I just find that nothing that I make that's wearable, it never looks as good on me as I want it to. And it always looks really good on Lizzie because she likes the little oversized. So for her, it's perfect. But for me, it just kind of hugs in the wrong places, you know? So, ooh, you're getting premier yarn tomorrow. Ooh, to finish your Afghan. Bit more cotton and other yarn. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Coworker is sick right now, so I'm sure I'll get sick soon. Yeah, especially because you're going into work more frequently, right? Okay, so you're having a little bit in the beginning of the pattern. The count wasn't right. Okay, so that you figured it out though, so now it's working up. Hello, Duck World. How's it going? I am working on a little star. This is the magic ring part of it that will be at the bottom of the ties for my hexie wrap. This is my hexie wrap cardigan that I have made already. So it's a what do you call it? Self-striping yarn. So it did all the striping for me. And so now I'm just making the stars that go at the end of the long wraparounds. Let's see. Hand-carved hooks from Mr. and Mrs. Wickedly Handmade in Michigan. Nice. So they whittle them, that kind of thing? Or maybe with a lathe? My dad had a lathe. We played around with it once. I don't know if he's ever used it besides that one time, but we just kind of messed around with it a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Has anybody guessed the word of the day? Nobody's guessed the word of the day. We did mention it. We did talk about it. So it's a plural noun. There's a hint for you. Hello, Ellie. Ellie's Yarn Crafts and More. How's it going? Welcome in. How cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's it. I only needed 10. I have 10. Don't make any more, Frizzy. Okay, here we go. I gotta close the gap. You lurking and working. That's all right. The word is not star. It does start with an S, though. There's your hint. Okay, so I'm going to go like so. Oh, Monique is back in my pollen pals. Thank you, Monique. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do that to join. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's pretty easy. The star that she did is very easy. So I don't have to think too much about it. Let's see. What did she say? Stars? No. It would be swords, but nay, Marianne. Oh, you didn't realize your membership lapsed? Oops. I didn't either, if it makes you feel any better. I just, I don't like Hawkeye my members. I get it, because I've had to sometimes downgrade or, whatever on my memberships and stuff. Life happens, so that's your hint. Lana Banana's been a member for 14 months, my royal. Hi, thank you, Lana Banana. BB's been a member for 4 months, my frizzy friends. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Okay, I think that's it. Hang on, let me look at my pattern here. 3, 4, yep, that's it. All right, doing good. Crocheting some dish scrubbies. Nice. Purposeful. I like it. Yep. Margaret's been a member for 14 months as well. Wow, more than a year now, right? I know you guys were talking about my drawing and how that had brought you onto my channel. That and Kim's channel, Fortunate Creations, over there. Kim. Yeah, that's how I got really into the Yarny community, was through Kim. And then I met so many of you through her, I think, or through her, I met this person, and through her, I met that person, kind of thing. So it's been kind of a growing community, as we all like to, we like different vibes, different personalities here on YouTube, right? Not so's. Mm-mm. This is what I haven't had enough of lately. Okay. Bestie wants me to make her a dishcloth she saw that has the F word on it. Does she? That's so funny. So you already have a pattern then, sounds like. Oh, this is going to be a tiny star. Well, I think hers were pretty small too, though, so it's probably fine. Crojo. Yeah, I haven't had enough Crojo lately. Yeah, exactly. I have not. I still need to do the inner lining thing, or inner pouch, if you will, on the Lizzie's chair thing. She wants it to be more of a cushion, so I still have to do that. But I need my sewing machine, which I have out, but I have a whole bunch of stuff around it. So, oh, you guys, remember? Do you see what I'm pointing at? You got to make it up. Yeah, day is going good so far. Haven't had too much going on other than we dropped my husband's car off at the same place that helped fix my Mini, because he traded his car in for a Mini as well, but he got the, I think it's called the Clubman is his. So the back doors open like that, and then it's got it's 4-door cars. So he had just got that. We've been going through Carvana, so you have like 100 days to be within the warranty on the car. And sadly, on my car, we're trying to get it fixed, but we didn't get it fixed within the 100 days because the shop we kept taking it to was not getting it right. And so by the time we finally got it right, it was beyond the 100 days. So yeah, needless to say, I think I'll be doing another dibs sale very soon because, you know, we kind of need to make back. We had to charge, as they say, because we're not ready for that bill. It's spoons. The word of the day is spoons. So we have 7 people that got it so far. But yes, make sure it's plural. Make sure you're 18 and older. I am going to draw 10 names today because I was not here last week on Thursday. So we'll make up for Thursdays, and then we'll do today's. Yes. Isn't that what they say? You didn't have enough spoons. It's like there's also a spoonie. That's a different thing. That's like a physical health more thing, but spoons is usually talking about when your mental health is not as good and you just can't do all the things you're meant to do, right? There we go. Yeah, Amber got it. Okay. So, yeah, wait, nope, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be a half double and I made it a double, so we'll just do that. I don't know if I'm using the right size hook. I meant to actually take the hook because it's worn. Do you guys have that? Like, look, you can't read it anymore. At least I can't read it anymore, so I have no idea what size of hook I'm using, but I just kind of went with it. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. Hi, Summer. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. So I got to make 4 little stars. I'm working on the first one. 3, 4. And then Lizzie already did most of her school on her own. We just have to do the worksheets. So that shouldn't take up too much room or too much time. And then I'll probably keep working on my website. I got to finish rereading my second book here. This one. So I got the hardback and I got the paperback. And this time I tried something different just to see, because I hadn't done that. But see, on the first one that I got that was the proof copy, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but this is a matte finish. So it's kind of soft and it's not like shiny, right? This one I decided to try with the gloss finish just to see like which one I liked better. I don't know do you guys have a preference on that? I don't know if anybody really cares. And I don't think that it makes one more sturdy than the other. The only thing I would think is that if you spilt something on there, it's probably better or easier to wipe off of a glossy cover, but I was just curious to see. But look how isn't that cute? How it's going to line up like that. That was cute. Spoonie is, thank you. Chronic illness, warrior, physically and mentally ill, but both can limit your access to spoons of energy. Yes, for sure. Hi, Lonnie. How's it going? Welcome in. Hi there from Dallas, Texas. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. And as the first one, the second one on this one, nice deep colors, which is awesome. So I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna, I'll look through it, and there might be a few things for Mandy to have to help me with, but I think most of it's looks really good. So you're spoony too, but I have to make some eats. Yes, make something yummy, something noshy. Let's see. All right, there we go. Mom G and Rusty have both used the word spoons with regards to mental health. Yeah, they have. I think that's maybe where I first heard the spoons, because I had never heard of it before. So you're crocheting away. What are you working on? 1, 2. hang on. I couldn't tell. Yeah, I've been, the other thing that I do when my mental health is not great, I've been eating a lot more. So I've been eating sweets because that's my kryptonite. So yeah, I got to get back to doing better on that front too. It's hard though when you're like, for me, I tend to, my food intake tends to be related to my mental health. So I always wanted to be one of those people that when they had a depression day or whatever, that they would stop eating. I have the opposite issue. So how long have you been crocheting for? I have been crocheting for 4 years now. Nice. I have been crocheting about 15 years or so now. I've been designing my own patterns for probably, I would say, like 13 of those years. I think the first couple of years when I was first learning, I was using other people's patterns, but I mostly love making amigurumi. I've made a few wearables within this last year, and I do enjoy making them. I just haven't found that any of them have looked that good on me yet. So maybe next I need to try like a beanie. Ooh, you're working on multiple. So shawls and a headband. Nice. Very cool. I have some ponchos I really want to make because I like ponchos. I think they're cool. I have ones that I didn't make, I bought. Or ones that are pretty much, is it still a poncho when you just barely connect under the arms? You know, those kind. I have some of those and they're just super cozy. So I would like to make one of those. All right, so now I just do a slip and that's the first star done. So it's pretty small, so it's not going to be like super huge or anything, which is good, I think. So it won't be like overpowering. So this is just the little star. Isn't that cute? It's like a little starfish. And then you basically just make 4 of them and then you stitch them together and stuff the tails on the inside to give it just a hint of a puff, but not crazy amount. You've been crocheting for 4 years too, Jen? Okay, where's my scissors? Here they are. I found them. Book. Hi, Arrow. How's it going? Good to see ya. All right. I feel like, does anybody know the bonbons, these Lion Brand bonbons? I think this is what they're called. Are they 4-weight? Which weight is it? Because I, of course, did not keep the packaging, so I don't know. But I think they're 4-weight like the other acrylic ones are, but I'm not too sure. But I think I'll have enough to make the stars at least with this. It's just a little guy. Finishing up a cocoon cardigan right now. That's one of the ones I made was a cocoonigan. I just called it a cocoonigan. And ended up gifting that to my sister-in-law, and it looks gorgeous on her. So it worked out well. Lose weight when they were sick also. I wish that happened to me. Exactly. Right? All the things, yeah. The only time I ever don't eat is when I have a sickness that hurts my throat and I can't swallow. You know, like, what's that one, that I always get it, and they thought maybe they'd take out my tonsils, but they haven't. And now I can't think of the name of it. Strep. Oh, when you can't hardly swallow. Yeah, that's like the only time that I can't eat. Very crafty person, always trying to find new things. I love that. I am super crafty. I love crafts, all kinds of crafts. I recently just bought, so I don't know. I'll show you guys. Here, hang on. Hold the phone. So I bought these. Amber, you may or may not like this. I don't know. This might make you go insane though. So, okay. That's a whole box. They're 3s. Okay, Tank. I thought it felt a little thinner than a 4-weight, so that's why. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so my box here comes with the Crystal Tech. This is elastic. It's like an elastic cord. It comes with these needles on top. They're like pliable needles, like they bend and stuff. And then look, the chisel of seed beads. These are 2 millimeter. So they're, if you remember looking at the beads, it says 11/0, I think. I don't really know what those numbers mean, but these are 2 millimeter. And so what I bought them for, and it comes with a lot. That one's got all the like mixture ones and stuff. But what I got it to try to do is basically it's making sort of an ami, but with beads, completely with beads. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but you can make, you use this, and it's basically in how you are threading and tying them. And they'll even stuff them with either stuffing or like a little, if they're round, then they have those little foam balls that they'll put in there, and then they work the beads around it. But yeah, it's like making these little seed animals and things. So I want to try that. And then I've also seen flat ones that are just different stuff. I wanted to try to make stitch markers with the seeds, like with the seed beads. So I could make, you know, anything. They have like little strawberries, little this, little that. They're flat, but I just have always liked that feeling of the little beads. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But the reason I got into wanting to try that out was because Lizzie's into this stuff that they call candy beads. I don't know if you've heard that. It's Kandi. And I think it's just another name for a, remember pony beads, you guys? It's just a pony bead, basically. It's like the bigger plastic versions of the seed beads. And we just made some bracelets the other day. My husband got mine. We did a ladder stitch, and so it was 2 beads wide and then just, you know, alternating colors. So that was a lot of fun, and that got me looking those things up. And when I started looking at those things, I found all the other things you can make with beads. So like, they're so cute. I started getting a little crazy, and then I was like, well, let me just get those. I'm kind of thinking I maybe should have gotten like a 3 millimeter because those look really small, but I don't know. I'll try it out. The other thing those are good for, you guys, is loom bead stuff. I bought a loom, I think that's what it's called. And you can make, remember the earrings I wear sometimes, and they're like Native American style, but it'll have like a crow pattern or, you know, something, an image in there. Those will be good for that. So one way or another, they can get used. It's a lot of beads. Yeah. It tells me, let's see. I think it tells me how many are in here. Oh, I thought it did. I thought it said, I guess it doesn't. But it was something crazy, like 32,000 beads or something like that. Hi, Andy. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. There's a lady I know that has a key fob bracelet that is made with those seed beads and a sunflower pattern. Exactly. Yes. They have bracelets that are sunflowers. I thought of you, Tank. That you do with the beads. So it's just basically one brown bead for the center, and then I think it's like 5 yellow beads around, and then I'll stagger it with some green ones, I think, for leaves. Super cute, you know? So I would love to try to make some fun stuff like that. But yeah, so just one more craft, you know, that I got to be in my bonnet to try out. But we'll see how it goes. I still have that. I still have some like those DIY book nooks that I like to make that are up here. I still have one of those that I got for Christmas that I need to do. I got other jewelry, you know, pliers and stuff to make different jewelry. So weren't your monarch butterfly wing earrings made of down with beads? Kind of down. Oh, yeah, those are the same. Exactly. That's what yeah. Those are the types that I can make with. So I had a loom when I was a kid. I remember mom getting it for me, and I made one thing with it. I have no idea where it is, but at the time, all I knew how to do was just make it rectangular. And so I just made, it's almost like a pixel pattern kind of thing. And I just made like a long sort of bracelet-y thing that had different what do you call it? Like different little pictures, you know. I think there was like a Christmas tree and there was other stuff. And so I enjoyed doing that, but I never really got that into it. But now that I see you can make earrings with them and stuff, that got me wanting to do it more because I like wearing my big chunky earrings. Going old school lunch today, pickles, chips, and bologna. My bologna has a first name, it's WISHWEAVER. Beaded bracelets, earrings, and stitch markers too. Oh, see, Ellie. Oh, I'd love to see some of yours. That sounds lovely. But I don't know if I would have the patience for it. Yeah. Well, it could be one of those things that quickly gets kiboshed because I have 2 kittens in the house, and unless I shut myself away, I could see them going nuts with all those beads and having them everywhere. He made you a loom for the beads? It's the same one where you do the strings, you know, almost like a guitar strings, right? You do the strings across and then have it held in the loom, and then you do the bead weaving. So, yeah. It's worth a try, right, Duck World? I mean, that's what I say. I think any craft is worth a try. So, I have a lot of things I want to make. I still have, I've been itching to get back into doing some more clay stuff. I still have a plate of clay stuff over here that needs to be painted and resined. So I've got that. So, you know, the problem is I have too many whips and they're not all crocheted, you know? Exactly. I don't know about you, Duck World, but what I do is I get so excited that I buy all the stuff I need, you know, because I'm like, I'm going to do this. And then it sits in the box for a long time. I don't make it. So 2 and 4, 2x4 and screws on each end. Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Have you used it, Tank? Have you made anything yet? Butterfly, bugs, and insects pattern book. Yes. You know what? It's in my bookcase. But yes, I do. Is there one in there that you're gonna make? There's a few butterfly, bug, and insect books though, Rebecca. Which one are you talking about? There's one with beads. Is that the one you're talking about? I think it has beads in it. I know they put wire into them, and I'm pretty sure they use some seed beads in there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, that was one of the ones that looks intimidating, but I bet it would be fun because it's like a mixed media sort of thing, which I'm all about mixed media. So that's the one you bought the beads for. Yeah. Well, let me know if you need any colors. I don't know that I'll ever use that many. It's crazy, but that's how you have to buy them. I mean, you could buy individual colors, but since I don't really know what I want to make yet, I figured, we'll just get a variety pack. Yeah, Steven, that's you all the time. Yep. You made a bunch of bracelets and then got tired of it. That, you know, crafts come and go, don't they? I think, well, I don't know, Deck, I'm also, I'm ADHD, so I have that habit. I love starting things and I get so excited about it, and then something veers my attention, and then project gets put aside, and here I am. It's like this hexie wrap I think I've been working on for 2 years now, and everybody's probably like, dear God, can she just finish this thing already? Yes, I saw that. Those are my favorite type of bees, Rebecca. The like really chunky fuzzy butt bees. I love those. They're so cute. They're like a big panda bear, and they just go around getting drunk on pollen and, you know, falling asleep in a flower. On Amazon, Kim. I got that one on Amazon. Yeah. If you're interested, I could try to get you an affiliate link too. Frizzy, do you have butter? Oh wait, It jumped backwards. I read that one already. I conquered, I got over it. Yep. Going down the rabbit hole. That's exactly what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, I went one too many. All right. Now we can close this. Let's see. All right, which one was going in? That one. Okay. Come on. Come on. Did I? Oh no, did I do it backwards? Oh no, that's fine. This will work. This will work. I'm good. I'm good. I think I must have pulled it the wrong direction, but I figured it out, so we're good. Now I'll pull this one. No, I think I pulled the wrong one, you guys. No, Frizzy. Pulled the wrong one. I got a big loop. This one, that's the one I designed. That's my Frizzy bee. My Frizzy bee. Yeah. So he's supposed to look like a present. He's got like wings. His wings look like a bow. And then this one, he's got little feet, and then he's got his little stinger in the back. So, yes, as Tank reminded, the word of the day is spoons. So if you're just popping in, go ahead and put that in the chat. So we'll be drawing 10 names today to make up for the other day. I have to frog it, you guys. Whoops. Here we go. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? It's okay. 9 inches left to put on the blanket, meaning 4.5 inches on either side. Oh, okay. That's not going to take too long. What stitch are you doing in that? Is it double crochet? Would be my guess. I know, I pulled the wrong loop, Amber. I thought it was one and it wasn't. It was the other one, and then I had a giant loop hanging out. Oops. That's okay. It's just a bunch of double crochets, so I can do that. I can just do it again. That's the first time I've pulled the wrong loop, I think. I mean, I probably did in the very beginning, but that usually doesn't happen. But you know how it goes when you're trying to multitask. So it just ain't working for me. You're doing the V-stitch with double crochet. Oh, I gotcha. Amis for sure. Yeah, amigurumi are my favorite thing to crochet. So plushies is my jam. I designed my own, but then lately I've been working through, you know, I have some of other people's because I want to go through my books. I have so many freaking books that I bought with so many cute patterns. And so, you know, I got to do something from them. I can't just be the person that buys books and never does anything, right? Like the rest of them. We're all kind of like that. Sounds like. I don't think it's just me, but Tamagotchi bag is now out of my pile. Mom said she is going to do the liner on Thursday, and then it will be ready for selling. What liner did you pick out for it, Rebecca? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get so excited to get books. I just, like every Christmas I ask for books. I have crochet books. I have knit books. I have cross stitch books. I have painting, watercolor painting, and, you know, all those kind of books. I got Lizzie some ones on how to draw, you know, it's kind of a kid's version of an anatomy sort of book. So it's not like, it's more like you're drawing one of those wooden sort of structure, you know, characters instead of like an actual person. So there's nothing inappropriate about it. Oh, very cool. What kind of yarn are you using for that, Lonnie? Is it, are you doing blanket yarn or acrylic? Knocking these whips out. Smaller and stay small. Yeah. Wishful thinking, but you know, we try. Multitasking is crocheting and talking at the same time. Okay. Was that a hint, Mary? Okay, watch with me now. Okay, this one's going in, so I got to pull that first. I'm not going to get sidetracked this time in the middle of it. I either never finish them or finish them like a year later. Yeah. So the reason, here's the thing. There's been so many things that I wanted to do for the channel. And so because they're for the channel, I haven't done them yet. So I did get a new phone. So I got a new phone that has lots of cameras. So I really don't have an excuse anymore not to. My camera was not, everything on my old phone was just not working properly. So now it's working. Now I can do it. So I just need to get the right headspace to film again. But I have wanted to do a video on all of my whips, and then I will decide in the video what I'm doing with that whip in particular, and then we'll go from there. So I want to do a video with that, and I wanted to do a video with the stitcher hood blanket that I'm going to add to, because it needs to be in a queen size and it's not a queen size, so I need to add to it. So I just kind of that would be a shorter one, but yeah, so I had those planned, and then I had tutorials planned. But then this camera wasn't working. So I have stuff I can use to hold my phone, so I could still do those. It's just getting in the right headspace. So I definitely hadn't been there the last week or so, but I am hoping that will be something to jump to soon. I just need to get the Whimsy book finished. That's priority for me right now. And then getting the website back up, and then all the things can get into place, you know. Just sent pictures of the new baby boy born this morning. That's exciting. Congratulations to her. I love that. Big Twist baby bear from Hobby Shoppy. The bonus daughters, yes. Good morning, Lydia. On another channel. Help be a mod for them. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That sounds good. Just keep an eye out for trolls. Trolls in the dungeon. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. Yes. I have Lana Banana is my adopted mother. We chat all the time. So, am I ready for summer? I'm ready for spring for sure. We really didn't get a winter this year. So many of you guys did, and I see all the snow coming down everywhere else, but we haven't gotten any snow. So I don't know if we're going to get any up here in Washington, or if it's just passed us by. We are getting rain this week, but that's it, just rain. So I think we're going to get the springtime. The summer I do like, but I get super hot easily. So that's my only down with the summer. But other than that, I enjoy the days being longer. I like that it's not dark, super dark in the morning when James walks to school. I like that the evening feels like you have more time to do things before it gets dark, you know? Because as it is now, it feels like the nighttime is just endless, you know? It's starting to get changed though, because I think we will be what is it? Spring forward. We're going to spring forward pretty soon. Cold out and not warm, like he said. Oh no. Washington State. Yeah, I'm in Southwest Washington State. Hi Lori. How are you? You're getting more snow, Jay? Oh my gosh. And you're like, I'm offering it. Take it away. Yeah. I like snow for a couple days and then it can go. That's pretty much all I would want. Just enough so the kids can get out into it and then it can melt. Then we don't have to worry about it. But I did notice the first flowers I see are the daffodils coming up. And there's one house that's within like a 15-20 minute drive of here that they sell by the ounce. I think it's like is it $1 for an ounce or something? I don't know. But they have a whole fenced in area that the daffodils come up in, and it's just covered in daffodils. So I'm seeing the green and just the startings of the little pop of yellow. They haven't really opened up yet, but that's my first sign of spring. That's what I always see. You're supposed to get a snowstorm, Mandy? Aw. Even though it's like 60 degrees. So it won't really stick then unless it gets colder soon. Oh, you're from Eugene? Daughter is up in Bellingham. Yeah. Very cool. Where are you at now, Lonnie? Which state are you at? Or in? Tiger lilies are, yeah, popping out in your garden. Getting more snow as well. You're in Massachusetts and there's nothing but cold. You're like, please let me move somewhere else. The wind messed with your head. Had overcast, download, sprinkles, and now bright sunshine. Colorado is, yeah, Colorado. I still haven't been to Colorado. I had friends that lived there for a long time. They don't live there anymore, but I should have visited them while they were out there because it sounds really nice. Baker City got snow. Yeah, well, we got flooding. That was one thing. We didn't get it here, but they got it up north. Bunch of rain on Sunday, and we can see all the little grass popping up. I know I started to see on the on some of the bushes, if I go walking, I'll see the little buds are starting to come out, which is nice. I like seeing that because you know spring is just around the corner. Spring forward March 8th. There you go. So we're springing forward March 8th. So that'll help. You've got daffodils, Jenny, about to open, and 74 degrees here where I'm in North Florida. Yeah. You guys probably get that starting much earlier than others, I would say. Near the Navy base in Washington. When you were itty bitty. Aw. There is, I don't know if it's there's a Fort Vancouver. Is that, I'm not sure where the Navy base is, but there's a Fort Vancouver, and I'm not exactly sure like what was there. I don't know. But it's more of a historical place now. You need hot tea before work. Ooh, your plum tree's already budding and stuff too. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was nice talking to you. Have a great rest of your day, Duck. Yes, thank you for the good luck on my project, and I will be I'm still going to draw the name, so even, you know, I hope you'll come back and definitely subscribe and put notifications on. I do come live Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, so 9 a.m. Pacific, basically. Near Bangor. See, I don't know all the cities either. I still only know a few on the way up towards Seattle because they're ones I've passed through or I've seen, but that's about it. So let's draw some names. We're at 9:52. Let's do some name drawing. So we got 28 entries, 38 watching. Last chance if you guys want to put in the word, it's spoons. That's the word of the day today, spoons, like my earrings. So we'll be drawing names. We'll draw for Thursday first. So the first 4 will get 2 entries in to our monthly appreciation gift away. And then the last will get 10 entries. And then we'll do the same thing for today. So we'll do it for 2 days. Good morning. How's it going, Moonrose? Dump snow and coffee on Frizzy for fun. Ah! It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold. All right. Okay, we're still going up. We got 30 entries now. So I will do another stitch while you guys are putting that word in. 31. My grandson's being so nice today, making up for screaming his head off all day last. Oh, was he sick? That's a lot of times why they get so cranky, right? Or if they have something coming on. Here we go. Hi, Tina. and Gertrude. Cute. I like the pup. How cute. And putting on the glitz is lurking. Put on the spoons. Putting in the spoons. We got 35 entries. So they're still climbing up. But we're just about there, I think. I'll try to be here on Thursday. Yes, definitely be here on Thursday. That would be awesome. I will be here, I promise. I shouldn't say I promise unless I know for sure, but I'm like 98%, 99% positive I'll be here Thursday. He was teething 4 molar. Oh, yeah, something like that. Yep. Yeah, poor guy. Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm going to start drawing names, you guys. Nightbot will tell you before I do who the winners are. But we're going to start off with the 2. This is Tuesdays, or not Tuesdays. This is going to be Thursday's entries for last week because I did miss Thursday. All right. So let's get this going. So the first ones are the 2 entries. So here we go. Hi. Thank you, Shelly, joining my inner hive. Thank you so much. You will definitely get in for the members. So I have a members giveaway and I have other giveaway that we do the drawing of the names. And so anybody can win. My nose is itchy from the fibers, you guys. I'm sorry. Hi, Melinda. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Monique gets the first for 2 entries. And we've got Kimji. And Butterfly. Butterfly gets another 2 entries. On the wheel, we've got Ellie. Ellie got in there. Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. All right, and the last one here for 10 entries, this is again for last week, is Ginny. All right, congratulations, you guys. Now we're going to draw for today, okay? So let me put my point values in here. And let's start again. We got Marianne in there. Marianne gets 2 entries. We've got Tina. Okay, we've got another Tina. We've got Tina and Gertrude. Got 2 entries in. And we got one more for 2 entries. Hang on. Mariana. And the last one for today for 10 entries in, Sally Stevens. Sally, did I tell you that every time I see your name, I think of Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas? Hello, Sally. That's who I think of. Yes, congrats to the winners. Hello, Suzanne Goulette. How are you? Hello. All right. I got to get at least this one done. I got 2 more points on the star. So I'm going to finish this star. I feel as though I've gotten a lot more done. I know these are tiny things, but I've gotten a lot more done this time than in prior lives. I'm trying to be more conscientious of it, thanks to my mod, Marianne. I do need to. I have such a hard time focusing as it is. And then if I'm talking, plus I think, do you guys want to see the top of my head the whole time? I don't know. Thursday the 26th. Let me see. Probably, let's see. What does our calendar this month look like? So the actual drawing for the giveaways will be on the 26th of February. That's a Thursday. So Thursday the 26th is the last live of the month. So that's when I'll do the drawing for February's. Sally Kindness. Yes. Okay, star. Let's finish the stars. Think of Charlie Brown's sister, Sally. Oh, yes. I love that. I love Sally. And she always loved, was it Linus? Yeah. No, it wasn't Linus. Linus was who, Lucy liked. Sally liked, oh my gosh, what's the other boy's name? Now I can't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Help me out, you guys. Come on. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the last of the star points, and then I will bid you guys farewell to enjoy your day. Schroeder. Oh, maybe I was, no, Linus is the one that Sally liked. Schroeder's the one that Lucy liked, right? I think that's where I'm getting confused. The one that played the piano is Schroeder. The Crochet might be eluding it. I am glad to see getting the stars done. Yes, I know, me too. Lizzie will enjoy wearing this, especially right now because our heater's not working. So it just stopped working yesterday night. And everybody's like coming out cold. Why is it so cold in the house? And we're like, well, the heater stopped working. Something on it decided it was going to take a break. So we have people coming out to fix that. But for now, it would be nice for her to have this. She could wear it. Maybe I'll get it done today. That would be cool. All right. So now I'm going to just connect over here. Maybe. We'll go into that one. That works. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Here we go. Sally and Linus, Lucy and Schroeder. Yes, there we go. Gosh, I can't believe I got that wrong. I loved Peanuts. And, you know, we lived for a bit. My husband and I, we lived in Santa Rosa, which is where they have the Peanuts Museum. We never went. We should have gone. I bet that would have been fun. So, all right, you guys. Well, I will say goodbye for now, and then I'll be back on Thursday, so we'll catch up and see if I finish this Hexie Cardi by then, and that way you can see it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the live. Thanks for popping in and spending some time with me this morning, as always, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you Thursday. Awesome for those that are getting tacos tonight like me. It's Taco Tuesday, you guys. All right. See you later.